Impressive.
Thanks.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay, so we're gonna try to do level 20 under 1 hour on Druid. I don't think I can, especially with the build that I'm using. I think I cannot. But we'll see how it goes. You never know. At the end of the day, you're kind of spamming one dungeon anyways, so might be able to do it too. Wait, can I take my creeper now? Because it's so good. Yo! Guys, nobody saw that. That's okay. That big boy hurts. I think so far, level up animation hits harder than my character did. We got less experience from this because of the failure. That's a bad start. The cellar that I just skipped over there in that road. It might be good content to do because of the seasonal journey. I think on the chapter 1 you need to complete one cellar, so you're not dead. Finally a weapon. Surprising. My cat is biting my mouse cord right now. Laying down right under my screen. But most of the time when I like interact with her, they just go crazier, so. I think I'm just gonna let her in. I'm scared.
Not while I'm in town.
Go this way. Wireless would be really good to swap at this point, I'm not gonna lie, for sure. Both. A keyboard, mouse, maybe even my headset, it would be really good. Well, she has been bothering quite a bit. What is going on right now? I'm pressing buttons even. Did I just get a yellow item? Crazy.
I'm low on spirit.
Okay, can we get to trample anytime soon? Let me see. In 2 clicks. So let's get the bird. And then let's get the wolf. And we get trample afterwards, okay? Get a little bit of mobility from it. So I think I need that.
I must wait a moment.
The tornado that I cast for this guy ended up not hitting him. So your tornado cast can actually miss the main target as well, regardless of your target, let's say, or where the cursor is. My damage is this bad because of what? I don't have a weapon? So we're against level 8 S6, so you do really don't want to be 7 here at the very least. It's a big difference. Give me a weapon, game. You have to do -5 skills if you want to simulate the season experience. Why do people keep saying this? I'm not even going to be doing this on the season stat. You shouldn't either. You should just go collect some renown for yourself. After your first character, you will have those 5 points. Don't worry. For the next 4 months. The wolf now, and then I'm to... Can you stop, cat? Oh my god, she's attacking my hand even. Stop. I am sorry, I don't think I can give you a cat cam right now. I'm afraid. 1% damage reduction. I've been digging the movement speed of this though. This wind shit. I think it's very good. Like, if there's one thing that I dislike about Druid leveling is the mobility in the early section compared to like Sorcerer. This thing fixes it a little bit. Oh. Okay, good stuff.
I must wait a moment.
Any elites? Did you see that? They've gotten deleted thanks to the wolves. Now I am. Wait, are we good? Yeah.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, this is trample. That level. And now we have mobility. Look at this. Beasts.
Low on spirit. I need time to do that. I must wait a moment.
The problem with what we are doing is that you enter here at like level 8, right? And then the monsters are locked to 8. So now we have like penalty by fighting them. I've sort of have like a roadmap for seasonal starts, by the way. Like, we're going to be getting the first skill point from Fracture in about like 15 levels or something. And then afterwards, Skoskland will be the next one. So like +2 levels or like +2 skill points are going to be rather quick actually. I just didn't decide when to get all the 2000 renown that is required. I think I'm gonna play a Druid, I wanna say. And yeah, I'll look into the aspects that like I would like to collect along the way. That's yeah. Why are they still level 8? Interesting. And some of them are 9. Sure. Let's do the extra birds. See if it's gonna pay off. Never tried it. Ah, you can get out of freeze with the shampoo. Sweet. Greed Shrine. That's it. Okay. Ah, do we have a totem? It is an upgrade. Crazy. Okay, 2 extra ravens. Guys, playing with a one-hander feels so much better because of the attack speed. That probably also means you should just get some attack speed. I've never seen two to each other. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Lower attack speed again. Oh, we need to kill everything here. Let's go Sal upgrade on this reset. Secondary summon. Okay, what do? I exit first. I think we're gonna need to... %20 increased damage.
Let's have a look.
Need something for it?
What's going on? Hello?
Well, you said I am not.
That was interesting. By the way, it's no if on like in that build, if you're not supposed to be using the landslide by yourself, like what is your active other than obviously trample? It's like just trample spam. That'd be kind of hilarious actually. Some events. What's your method for speed leveling start of the season? Start of the season, I'm not going to be speed leveling too much. I'll be hitting at least the Renown thresholds. But in Fractured, I'm pretty much going to be simulating the same thing that I'm doing right now, which is basically 3 side quests, I think, 3 dungeons, and 1 waypoint, which gives you like the extra skill point basically. But yeah, with your first character, I wouldn't necessarily, like, unless you're racing, I wouldn't necessarily suggest you to try and, like, you know, spam a dungeon either. Like, if you want to get the easy answer, this dungeon right over here is probably just insane. This thing, the Sarat Slayer, basically. You could just spam that for a good while. Starting from level 19 or 20. But yeah, just because of the experience differences that they made with the latest patch, you don't really want to be farming Renown when your character is in World Tier 3 already. So you would rather like just get done with your Renown beforehand. Just because of that reason, I think I'm just gonna do my Renown stuff along the way. So instead of spamming the same dungeon, I'm gonna like do different dungeons on my first character. And maybe even like hit my codex aspects. So decide those dungeons according to the codex aspects, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, damn. You're welcome, Flussy. The only thing that is like, you know, drastically different than before, post-patch, is the fact that like doing higher level content is not that rewarding anymore, which means strongholds are not going to be the craziest, you know, especially in the early game. Strongholds are not going to be the craziest experience boosters. So, and also now as a solo player, you can reset a dungeon reliably all the time as well. So, you know, those two things combined, I'm assuming until World Tier 3, dungeons are going to be better, normal dungeons are going to be better leveling than a stronghold is. Sarat Slayer is one of the better dungeons there is. So, all that information together, if you want to level up the fastest, you probably just spam Sarat Slayer starting from 20. Until when? Until you can do the capstone. The capstone, I want to say yesterday evening, late night maybe for Europe, the capstone cap was removed, I think, right? I mean, I worded that wrong. There was like a cap introduced to move to World Tier 3. I think it was like level 40 if I'm not mistaken, when you were able to like take the quest. It's been removed now again. So, like, whenever you're strong enough to go to World Tier 3, you definitely should. But I've never played a Druid, so that side, like, I don't know when I will be strong enough to go to World Tier 3 either. I don't have the practice for that. You're going for the full Renown or just the skill point? I was debating with my mates last night because of the experience shares. I don't want to be farming my full Renown in a dungeon with monster level 5 behind me, exactly. That's exactly what I meant by, like, you know, you want to be finishing your Renown before going into World Tier 3. Or you could finish it at the start of World Tier 3 as well, because, you know, they will be, like, around the same level as you, assuming you go there around, like, level 50. And if you go there at 45, you could definitely do it at World Tier 3 as well, by the way. Let's just say that, like, around level 56, you don't want to be doing it anymore, at all. So before level 56, you want to be done with your Renown. So if you're asking, like, if I'm going to finish all my Renown, before World Tier 3, yes, but at the start of the game, no. I think at the start of the game, I'll just, like, focus the ones that are, like, giving you +1s, basically. Perhaps, like, every time I go into a new region, I'll open all the, like, waypoints, maybe. And then afterwards, probably the dungeons, as I said, that I want the aspect, so I think that's a good approach. But yeah, I'm definitely open for suggestions. Like, if you think that, like, there should be something that I should check out, like a guide, if you would like to share a guide, for sure. We could watch it on stream. Do we have any upgrades? We have a weapon here. We have a ring over there. We have a rare weapon, actually. Let me see. That is, yeah, that's actually not an upgrade still. Interesting. Sure. Yeah, it was a world tier level requirement was your most stupid question. What is the renown requirements in the new season? I thought it was a straight carryover from the preseason. So your entire map, real quick, okay? The waypoints is going to be 1 out of 7. Altars of Lilith is going to be exactly the same as you collected. Areas discovered exactly the same as you collected. All those are being transferred. Okay, so 1 out of 7 on the waypoints, and then the other 2 that I mentioned are going to be completely carrying over. The rest will reset. And your renown is going to be calculated from this. So you will have the first 2 tiers of the renown completed, and the third one you'll be close to it. Therefore, you won't have 2 skill points from every region. You will have 1 skill point from every region at the start of the game and season on your first character, of course. So your second character will have all the renown that you farmed on that. So it's like an account reset, sort of, a little bit. And halfway. The amount of renown that you need is in total 2,000 per region, but I think this... I am actually not gonna make something up. I don't really know exactly how much renown you start with. Every region has a different value, since like they have different areas explored, obviously. You're missing about like 200-ish, give or take, for every region to the 3rd tier, I think. Give or take, we're gonna need to farm like 1.5k renown for every region, I think, maybe, somewhat. But yeah, I'm making that number up a little bit, so. This game plays pretty smooth, by the way, right now, guys. Not bad. If you're interested in the build that I'm playing right now, you go Wind Shear, movement speed. You go full Tornado, vulnerability. And then you go Poison Creeper, Trample. That's pretty much it. So fine. So you'll be able to watch the rest. No. Fortification. I don't really need that, I think. Let's try this again. I'm sorry. What triggers the spawn over here? Because like we're nowhere close to finishing the dungeon. Interesting. Thoughts is cool. Did you guys see? Lots of people are going to be playing some sort of like a Thorns Barb, actually. I've been hearing it like more and more. Wandering Soul. Let's do this. I don't know if this is good or not for experience.
Please, take it back and let it in.
Sure. 3-4 strongholds and about 600 renown needed in a dungeon. So about like 20 dungeons per region. 20 dungeons per region. If when you put it that way, that's quite a bit actually. It will be alright. Hey Seth, welcome. Dungeons are 40 now, it used to be all dungeons 15, 17 quests. It is definitely easier to get it done now, 100%. It's like half the time that you need it. And to be honest with you, Renown wasn't the annoying thing when you started the game for the first time, it was gathering all the altars of Lilith. So, I don't necessarily think that like it's going to be annoying for me to finish my Renowns. If anything, it's just going to require a tiny little bit of planning, as I said, like before the season launches, to check my aspects. Would you come with me? Oh, they're not gonna stack. This is not happening. There we go. What is my fourth skill? It's the bird. We are doing some companion shenanigans right here. And I'm trying to talk myself into playing a druid. I was stuck, by the way, in that case. Ah, the druid offerings, right? So this is interesting. Up until level 20, actually, like, you could continue the druid offerings, because I believe, like, you want to be having quite a bit of druid offerings when you're done with the druid quest, right? At 15. So maybe like you continue collecting them until like level 20 and then go for the druid quest. Would that be alright? Yeah, you don't have to do the druid quest right away. Lucky hit, sure. Ouch. We are slowing down a little bit, by the way. I don't know if you could tell, but my damage, I mean. There's one more idol somewhere. Maybe right there. Very nice. Like, my pets are down even.
ready yet.
I failed to enter inside. But if nothing else, you get the flat 5% crit from the bird. From the 25 offerings you get for completing. I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or something when we were leveling a druid, I remember you telling me like just put every offering that you have. If you can reach like 100 offerings, I think put everything into like Scorpion or something. Sorry if it's sounding very stupid. Don't really remember too much. But what kind of buffs, if you have like 100 offerings, let's say, what kind of buffs are you getting from that? If you already 100, you put it into the snake. Okay, not the Scorpion snake. So what is the buff for like doing that? Combat shrine. Good stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, need to kill everything in the space, but maybe this is fake? Not fake. Should have creeped. There's an early wolf one that gives you 20% to reset the companion skills on crit. Which was nerfed a little bit. Let me see. It does depend on the build at that point also. I think you used to grab the health on crit from the snake, which was nerfed a little bit. There's also an early wolf that gives you 20% reset on companion skill crit. A reset would be insane because of the poison creeper. It would be absolutely insane. Yo, I would really like that. Because I think from the seasonal journey we're gonna end up getting what's it called again? Like, some sort of like an earth damage boost, I think, right? These things are getting tankier. Yeah, let me see. We're getting landslide basically, so we're gonna need to like sink some points into landslide as well. I need a weapon upgrade, that's what we need. What about the spiked button? Would that be okay? Maybe with an offend? Is there an offend? 129. That's decent. Alright, so I think I'm TPing out. I'm gonna upgrade really quick. This is a small investment. Do we stack the trample side druids in a party in the ultimate slammage?
Father bless. What do you need?
Okay, what? Are we lagging? Maybe. Yeah, the creeper slide can like reset itself. It would be funny. I'm going to play rogue so I can like delete my middle levels rogue. So you have decided the rogue at the end of the day. Interesting. I was so sure you're gonna play druid as well. How did I even get CC there? He TP'd out, didn't he? Extra 12 damage on top. I'll take it. Go
Sword. Clearly an advantage having level 101 Don's game.
I do want to play Sorcerer. Joke aside. By the way, thank you, Crunch. Cheers for the 56 months. I appreciate it. Good to have you. I do want to play Sorcerer. I want to play Blizzard because if anything, Blizzard has been buffed at its best action. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stay away from it because I got like last time I played Sorcerer, I got annoyed by how squishy she was. This is going to be even squishier this time around, depending on like the Malignant Hearts, I suppose. But then again, like you would be committing into defensive Malignant Hearts, which is kind of weird too. So I think I'll be staying away. But yeah, I would actually enjoy playing it. I think I really like the Blizzard animation. What are we even doing? More poison creepers. Yeah, I'm afraid we are not going to be able to do the under 1 hour 20 on this guy. It's going pretty slow. Control being fixed, which I disagree calling it fixed, is a big Blizzard nerf.
I must wait a moment.
I think the base Blizzard is kind of buffed though. Like, control is affecting literally everything about Sorcerer. I couldn't. I needed to hit him to keep my movement speed buff. My pets just killed him. That's interesting. Still not trading.
Wait a moment.
Hey Keen. Any latency unresponsiveness issues in Diablo 4 post patch is kind of driving me crazy. I don't think so. I don't think so. Try the lightning storm instead of the tornado. Worked very well in my practice. We could try it. It's all up to the season journey chapter 2 anyways. Once we get to polarized shockwave aspect, there's literally no point going anything else. That might be the case, yeah. Is it easy to complete the chapter 2? I didn't really check it out. But yeah, polarized is apparently smooth sailing. I heard that before too. Druid is something that I didn't play, so it would be kind of nice for me to play Druid. This is also why we're looking into this right now. How stuck am I right now? That's crazy.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, is this an event? Ooh, nice. No. Brother, that's insane. Very annoying. So it's the shamans that are like casting those small circles on the ground. Pick up offerings. Did we really pick up 100 offerings so far? If you happen to find a tornado, seeking aspect is potentially faster though. But that's RNG drop, right? Because like you can target the aspects from the season chapter 2. Or Rise. We should also look into that gambling calculator website again and see like which one I should be gambling for. Especially if they're gonna go for like full rise. Let's see. Those go to your codex? It's seasonal codex. I think there's a new tab in it. Grish, what character are you going to be playing? Need to kill all of these things. Druid? Okay. Let's check what this channeling, not too bad. Channeling is very strong for the poison creeper here. It's like a 10-second cooldown poison creeper channeling. Crazy.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Wanted to go for the barbarian, but it got the fuck you treatment. I think there's some sort of like a weapon swapping build that is going to be available for the barbarian, but if anything, I always wanted to play barbarian for the whirlwind because it's incredibly chill and it's very satisfying to play with. But now it's even worse than before. So that is very questionable to me. I'd rather play sorcerer instead of barbarian. I'm gonna just put it out there. Yeah, I think so. Uh-oh. I should have killed this guy first. Now there's going to be a shaman, which is frozen also. Interesting. Right after reaching level 20, let's stop and check out what do we need to do for the chapter 2, okay? If I can complete chapter 2, which gives you the aspect of pulverize, that would be the point where you could respec. Because this is as good of a start it was. It is definitely falling behind right now. I can definitely feel it. And check out like what sort of a build you would go with a pulverize as well. And I also need to check out one more thing. What sorts of materials we need to be able to put an aspect on a good weapon. You know, just getting the aspect is not enough. I think you need some mats also, right? Skull Crusher might be an upgrade for me here. Give me that. Everything in cooldown. Minus 11, really surprising. God damn. Hey, we have a necklace. First necklace drop at level 19. Sometimes you could get lucky and get it a little bit faster than this. Hey TSR, welcome. Give me a sec. Let me finish this leveling. We're at the edge of it at this point. Where's the shaman? I don't see the shaman and I'm dying to it. Oh no, I am dying, so get me out of there. That's insane. I don't see the shaman. I see him now, I think. Oof, that was terrible. How are you playing this shit game? It's amazing. What do you mean? The maths are actually dependent on item power. I know 400 is a break point for the cost increase. Ugh. And what sort of maths are we talking about when you want to like just put an aspect on a weapon that's in your codex? Like probably, you know, apart from the obvious, probably you need like a Forgotten Soul, right? I honestly don't remember. It was like, it's been forever I didn't put a aspect from codex. Always use the one that is in your bags, right? So with like maximum rolls for late game. Just veiled crystals. I think 6 of the non-sacred and 2-hand weapon. Wait, that's not too bad if it's just veiled crystals. That's decent. We'll get that in no time. I thought you needed a legendary material as well. Maybe like a lot of gold though. It might cost you a little bit of gold, yeah. Alright, if that's the case, that's very easy, that's fine. Almost there, please. The Kingmaker. Where did it go? Yes! Guys, I didn't say anything, but it's been stressing me. Not being able to do under 1 hour. The past like 25 minutes, I have been just looking at the time and thinking about that. So this just gives me comfort. Let's put it that way. So this build is capable of doing under 1 hour level 20. That's decent. That's fine. It's definitely an okay starter build, but it does fall off. I think it's around like level 15 that I started feeling like it takes a while to kill elites. Maybe like, you know, whenever you have the poison creeper, it's fine. Completely fine. But the poison creeper's cooldown is like 20 seconds if I'm not mistaken. And you do pull more elites than every 20 seconds. So that was that.